Hello friends, myself Kishore Desai, 12 years of experience in IT industry, associated with Agile since last 5 years with different roles. Today we'll try to understand some basics of Agile. Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna discuss about Agile software development. But before that, we need to understand the problem or demerits of waterfall model. So take an example. I have one company, tourist company. I want one billing software. So I am discussing with one software company to develop one billing software for me. And if I'll go with waterfall model, it will be like requirement and analysis, where I'll share my requirements, how many, all details of my requirement, and then they will design it, then they will develop. After development, they will go for testing, and at the end of a duration which could be 1 year or 2 years, they will show me like this is developed and let's have a look. But at the end of duration, end of first year, if I'll identify what certain mistakes, whatever I'm expecting is not a part of that software. There are certain reasons, like when I started sharing my requirement, I might not able to share all the details to that software company, or they identified or they understood something different. So in that case, that failure will add additional hours, additional days, and additional cost. So to remove these all demerits or problems, what I'll suggest, like, just do one thing: develop the software in 5 6 different parts. Every 2 months, give me some small piece of software so that I'll test and I'll share details, like this something is missing in this, so that you will correct it and you will add in next cycle. So instead of developing one software in one complete year, what I'll do, I'll divide in 5 parts or 6 parts, maybe couple of months, and then every iteration, or after second month, I'll check whether it's working as per expectation, and then in next iteration they will incur the changes what I'm looking for. So gradual building of that software, at the end of year or at the end of that project, I will understood like this software is good for me, because I was there in every iteration of that project to share my experience, to share my expectations, and that is what Agile is. So let's talk about Agile history. In 1990 or during 1990, there are certain companies develop their own tools to do the software implementation, like RAD is rapid application development, or some unified process. There are different tools each company develop for their improvement, or you can say for betterment of software implementation. But in 2001, 17 different developers gathered in US, and they decided to put collective efforts to improvise or to provide better solution on this software implementation process. That is what Agile software development is. And they shared their manifesto. And what is Agile? Basically, Agile is set of principle and values what they shared with everyone, and how to follow them, how to adopt them. These are the certain things which are coming under Agile. So guys, answer to what is Agile software development is this approach to evolve your software development with collaborative efforts with cross-functional team, includes your development team, your functional people, and the end users, so that it will improve your software based on your iterations, instead of observing at the end of your project, which will show you failure or improvements in your projects. It will be always better to observe or test or check ECS and provide your suggestions, so that it will reach to a certain level which is acceptable to end users. As we know, like Agile software development team provided us a manifesto. That manifesto includes set of principle and values. So as a software company, I want to change my waterfall model to Agile. How effectively I can do, and what could be the solution for this? So If we'll observe, like there are certain agile events and experts generally suggest go gradually, understand values and principle, try to implement in one of the few departments gradually, and then train your team to understand agile concepts and gradually move to agile. Now let's see 12 principles mentioned in Agile Manifesto. Starting with customer satisfaction, then breaking down work, self-organized teams, and maintaining motivated environment. Creating sustainable effort processes, maintaining pace, welcome changing requirements, and assemble project team and business owner on regular basis. And then team should be more effective and tuned, measure progress, continually seeking excellence, and harnessing change for a competitive advantage. These are 12 principles, and after that there are 4 values in this manifesto. These values are interactions over processes, comprehensive documentation, customer collaboration and negotiation, and responding to the change. There are certain framework and methodologies for agile like Scrum, Kanban, Extreme Programming. You can choose one of them which is suitable for you based on the concepts and tools. Guys, we'll try to understand more details of each tool and techniques, methodologies, frameworks used in agile. For example, Scrum is one of them. What are the sticky notes? What is Scrum Master role? What is product owner? Then if you look at events, you might have heard daily Scrum. Then sprint planning, sprint review, sprint retro. Then there are certain collaboration calls. How to use that in your company? We'll see in detail in our next sessions. Thank you.